How's it going? And welcome back to the D&J Show. We're here at Blackhawk Farms, our home track here in Beloit, and it's the SCCA Majors weekend. Dalton, how many cars do we got and what's going on?
We got 14 cars. We're running 12 cars in Spec Miata, and another 2 cars in T4, and then couple other double dippers in STL and STU. Overall, pretty good weekend so far, except for a little bit of rain today, kind of put a damper on things. So qualifying times were just not there as they would be if it was dry weather, but all in all, pretty good.
Yeah, should be fun. We got some good interviews lined up and something for you guys to look forward to. We'll see you later.
Alright, so we are here, D&J Show here at Blackhawk Farms, SCCA Majors weekend. We are with Sam Silver and Kyle Greenhill, both Spec Miata drivers. Tell me a little bit about the weekend.
Well, it rained this morning, which is always interesting. It took me a while to get up to speed, but after some help from Kyle, actually, I gained like another second, so that would put me about 7th. And then I ran into some trouble with tech, so, you know, can only get better from here.
How about you, Kyle?
It's just raining this morning. I wasn't really comfortable in the car. It's a brand new car. I don't want to screw anything up. Just taking it easy this weekend.
What are you guys looking forward to this weekend? Anything major?
It not raining anymore?
You, Kyle?
I'm hoping to finish this race.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're all looking forward to finishing here at Blackhawk Farms.
How's it going? And welcome back to the D&J Show. We have a very special guest with us tonight. Our first celebrity on the show, Tana Goertz, runner-up on Apprentice, runner-up on Fear Factor, and worked personally with President Donald Trump. Tana, how are you doing tonight?
I am awesome. It's great to be here with you guys.
Oh, fantastic. So, tell us a little bit about your celebrity appearances, what it's like to be on TV, and what it's like to be in that spotlight.
Wow. Well, so let's see. In 2005, I went on The Apprentice just to learn from America's business icon, Donald Trump, what it would be like to be successful so that I could bring that back into my career, being a professional speaker. And I went all the way, so I was the winner for the Street Smarts team, and it was life-changing. So coming back from New York City to Iowa, I had 77 job offers. And literally, this was back when we had voice message, and I just started replying to every single one of them. The first job offer was a commercial for the Bedazzler, which did over $4.5 million in sales. And of course, being an apprentice runner-up, I got a percentage of the sales, so that was really cool. Then I got offered to go on Fear Factor, where I definitely proved that fear was a factor for me. and there's just so many other things, but really, you know, the TV appearances was life-changing just because I never wanted to be famous. I never wanted the world to know who I was. I just wanted to make money, you know, having better opportunities. So it was really cool.
That's fantastic. So, what was it like to work personally with the president during his term and everything like that?
Great question. So, since I got to know him well, 18 weeks on national television, week after week when we would win, we would get a reward for winning a task. And one of the rewards was like, you could have dinner at Donald Trump's kitchen. You know, I had breakfast with Donald Trump, went to dinner with him and Melania. So I got to know him on a personal level on the show, and I really liked what I saw. And so then after I came back as a finalist, I stayed in touch with him. Then fast forward 15 years, when he decides he's going to run for president, he's like, who better than Tana Iowa is the state that determines the president. Who better than Tana to sell me to the people of Iowa that I would be a good fit for a president? And so working with him's incredible. A lot of people, hate him, but the reality is this man literally changed my life and did so many great things for our country. Nobody really knows about the list of hundreds of thousands of things he did for our country. So it was great.
Of course. So not only do we know you from television, but we know you from racing, obviously. That's why we're here, and that's what the show about. So, right, Dalton, you want to talk to her a little bit about racing and everything else?
Since you met me first.
That's right. I did meet Tana
You
first.
got me first.
So Tana, tell me a little bit about the racing mom life.
It's scary as hell, man. I'll tell you what. It's different when your kid races. My husband was a race car driver, and that was fine. He could go out there risking his life, and it didn't scare me nearly as much as like having your child go out there and risk his life. So I get very nervous. A lot of moms are super into it, and they're just like, they know tire pressure. If you said right now, I'll give you $100,000, what's Miles' tire pressure? I wouldn't know. 20? I have no idea. 20, 25? I don't know. So I don't know anything about the car. I barely know, what he's in. I know he's in a Mazda Miata, but that's not my interest. My interest is I'm here to be with Miles and my husband. I look at it like, when can I spend this quality time with him and my husband at the place that my husband loves the most, the racetrack. So it's exciting. It's very scary, and I poop my pants every time out there watching him come down to corner one. I mean, I literally do. So it's very scary for me.
Is there any kind of possibility maybe we could see you in a car or something like that?
Absolutely not. Oh my God, I'm the biggest chicken shit there was. When Miles did a victory lap, that was here actually. He won a race. It was incredible, and I went in the victory lap and I was screaming, "Slow down!" And he was like, "Mom, I'm like crawling. Like there's no way you're ever gonna see me in a race car. Never in a million years." But I love supporting him, and it's his dream, and it's just exciting to see your kid do what they want to do, and it's just fun.
This is what pro driver Sean Varwig eats for lunch. Sean, tell me about your meal here.
What are you eating for lunch, Sean?
Bread and cheese.
Is this really what made you a pro driver? Is this what did it for you, Sean?
Maybe you should try it, Josh Hansen.
Yeah, I think the bread and cheese, is that the way to go? And a cookie?
But don't forget the cookie. It's important.
Can you believe it?
Fanta, dude.
Oh my God.
But if you want to ask me any questions about life or, the crowd can ask questions.
Crowd can ask questions.
I do want to say, you two do know that I am a relationship expert. So do we got girlfriends? Do we got questions? Are we looking for girlfriends?
I don't know.
What are we doing here? Oh my God.
Demolition Derby?
I totally forgot. One of my tasks on Fear Factor was I had to go into a demolition derby. I was in a demolition derby.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, talk about chicken
How was
shit.
that?
It was horrible. So Joe Rogan goes, okay, here's the deal. One of you is going to be the driver, and one of you driving, and one of you is going to be working the stick shift, and the driver's going to be blindfolded. And I was like, oh, well, hell, Craig, you got to drive. And he's like, well, do you know how to drive stick shift? And I'm like, what dad hasn't taught their daughter how to drive stick shift? Hell yeah, I can drive stick shift. Give me that stick. I got this. So Craig was just like, okay. So I had to steer him through the demolition derby, and we're getting hit. I'm talking crashed on purpose. And it was insane. And I was like getting whiplash, and that was a horrible task. But we almost won that one. We didn't win that one, though. But I forgot. And then my last task, I know you didn't ask this, but my last task, we were 150 feet above the ground in a car, in a race car. And my partner, somebody had to catch and somebody had to throw. And I said, let me throw. He wouldn't let me. That's his fault. And he had to throw this carabiner or this hacky sack at me, and I had to catch it. Up in the air, 150 feet. And we're going 10 feet apart every 5 seconds. And after 90 seconds, the car drops to the ground and catches on fire and explodes. I was on that too, so that scared the hell out of me. So I'm glad that somebody asked. But yes, questions from the peanut gallery, anything.
What are you driving home, Tana?
Well, I'm driving in a diesel RV. It's a diesel RV. Don't know that either. I know it's 40 feet, and I sit in the back and do work. Somebody's got to pay for this shit.
Right, there you go. Nothing wrong with that.
I know how to drive stick.
She knows how to drive stick.
Pontiac Solstice that any Pontiac fans out there?
Hey, there we go.
Okay, I know we're Miata fans, but Mazda fans, but okay. So on one of my tasks for The Apprentice, we had to design a brochure for a new car that was coming out called the Pontiac Solstice. My brochure happened to be the brochure that the Pontiac executives loved. We win. I wish I had my earrings on, but I won $3,000 worth of earrings. That was beautiful. Very nice reward. That was kind of a big deal back then. And then, so then my husband surprised me with that Pontiac Solstice for my birthday, like a few years later. So, and it's stick shift, so I do drive stick shift. I mean, how do you not drive a stick shift?
Of course, honestly, everybody knows.
Right.
Like, I'm ridiculous.
Right. Yes, and so now we're really excited. We're running with Sneaky Moose, which is a team that my husband has known Tom Brown for over 30 years. So now we're running with a different team, and we're just having so much fun. But that's where I originally met you. Mm-hmm. You were a great mechanic, and you helped us out tremendously, and we love, I look at you guys like you're my sons, Anything you ever need at the track, I'll always feed you, I'll always drink you, I'll always take care of you guys.
That's a true statement. It's a true statement.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Well, yeah, so Miles is running with Sneaky Moose this weekend.
Yeah.
He's doing all right, doing well, staying on track.
Yeah.
So what else are you guys looking forward to this season? What tracks are you looking forward to going to personally? And I think it should be a fun season to look forward to.
Yeah, it's going to be a great season. So like I said, Curtis gave me the dates, and he's like, hold this one. And so we wanted to go to Virginia, but I don't know if that's going to work out. I want to go to Michigan. Is that Groton?
Yep.
Okay, I want to go to Michigan because I'm speaking there. I just want to hit some new tracks. I'm used to Blackhawk. I'm used to Road America. So I'd like something a little bit different. Seeing different tracks, I really enjoy that. I loved Indianapolis Nationals. Curtis had always had a dream to go to Nationals when he raced, and he never was able to make it. And then to be there with Miles last year was a dream come true for him. And that was just so fun to watch them. I actually had a client fly me into Indianapolis, or fly me out of Indianapolis to go speak, and it's still great. So I really just want to see a lot of new tracks. We're most excited about Miles and just driver development. I'm excited, make new friends. We met all the friends from Advance and learned, a lot of things over there, met a lot of people, but just new opportunities, new friendships. Some of these friendships are older, like I said, and so just nurturing that. I'm really excited, but we're really happy. You can always find me. I'm on all the social media platforms, which hopefully you all will tag me in. Hey Tana, HeyTana, and that's heytana.com. So anybody that's watching that goes, I wish she was my mom. Well, too bad.
And we all do, Tana.
If you wish I was your mom, you can still find me on social media.
That's fantastic to hear, because you guys give off such a fantastic energy at the track, and I hope you know that. That's why everybody gravitates towards you guys, and we always have the best time when we're hanging out with you.
Thank you. That's so sweet. A lot of people say that. behind closed doors, like, we like you guys and you guys are super positive. And I really appreciate that because I work really hard at making sure that everybody that we meet feels good, feels loved, and I try to help in any way, shape, or form. So, like, if I see you're down, I want to bring you up, or if I see you might be hungry, I want to feed you. So it's just, I think just putting off an aura of just loving others and being more Christ-like just brings that good energy. So thank you for saying that.
Of course, and thank you very much, like I said, for being on. Make sure to go and check out Tana on all of her socials and everything like that. We'll tag her, we'll put her in the description in the bio. But other than that, thank you very much, Tana. I appreciate it.
Awesome. This was fun.
Yeah, of course.
Cheers to that.
Yep, and we'll see you later.
Catch you later.